Here is meteorologist Elisabeth.
Well, we talked about the cold air coming in yesterday. It was a little farther to our north yesterday, and it's slowly inching our way this morning. We've got negative numbers. You can see that purple color there up to our northwest. That's that Arctic air that's moving our direction. It's going to drop our temperatures and could potentially bring us a little bit of winter weather. Right now, that system is dumping snow across the mid-south back towards portions of Texas and up to the northeast. We actually have a live look out from our sister station in Memphis, Tennessee, WMC. You can see the snow-covered roads there, people taking it super slow, just like in Memphis here in the Chattahoochee Valley. We don't expect a lot of snow, so it's kind of hard to get out on the roadways when we're just not used to it. But what can we expect here in the Chattahoochee Valley? Of course, that's on everyone's mind as we get into the next 12 hours. It is cold when you get out the door, but that is it. Now, tomorrow morning, this could be a completely different picture. As we break down quickly what we talked about just a minute ago, with the snow coming in, the potential for snow, this is going to happen after 7 o'clock tonight. So most of us should be able to make it home just fine later this afternoon and evening, unless you're a late commuter or, of course, you work overnight shift. This is going to be a 7 to 7, so 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's why we have time on our side, because before we get up Wednesday morning, sending the kids to school or you going to work, we will know what's on the ground. To zoom into that area of heavier snowfall where you're seeing those darker blue colors through Meriwether County, just moved out of LaGrange, so likely some high numbers there near LaGrange and along Interstate 185. You can see it stretches through Harris County, that darker blue through Columbus, and then points down into Russell County along Highway 431. Now, as a meteorologist, I've updated you on the current conditions for the weekend. I've played in the snow, so I guess my job here is done, guys. Back to you. All right, the Alert Center radar network showing a very dry sky, no rain out there. But again, things change for tomorrow as we do track those showers and storms into the picture. So I'll have details on that in just a little bit. But through the day ahead, we're going to see plenty of sunshine. Temperatures over the next 12 hours warming up in a big way. By that 9 o'clock hour, mid-60s, near 80 degrees for your lunchtime hour. And then as the kids get off the bus by that 3-4 o'clock hour, those mid to upper 80s. So slightly warmer than yesterday. We'll talk more on the storms for Thursday and a big cool down we're expecting for your weekend coming up. From the Storm Prediction Center, we do have a minimal risk of severe storms for all of the Chattahoochee Valley. This green budding up to southern portions of the Atlanta metro, including the city of Birmingham and a lot of Alabama, as that line of showers and storms marches across the two states. So what does that mean? We could see some damaging wind gusts, and it is possible to see an isolated brief tornado. Our highest threat, though, will be those damaging wind gusts. Could see those up to 60 miles per hour, but on a scale of 1 to 10, it's still a 4, so it's still on the lower end. It's all a low end severe weather risk day, but it is an Alert Center action day because you need to prepare for that storm chance and have a way to get any watches and warnings if we do so, if we get any. Of course, you can get them on the WTV and Weather mobile app. Great tool to have, and as we get towards that evening commute, you want to have that app so you can check the radar. Timing this out for you, you can see moving into Alabama, really into the state by lunchtime. As we get closer to 3 o'clock, we'll start to see some of those areas of stronger downpours move into our eastern Alabama counties first. Of course, it'll move west to east, and then as we get closer to that 5 o'clock hour, evening commute time, we could see some of those storms in the Columbus, Phoenix City, Fort Benning area, and then it'll continue to push east through the nighttime hours. So again, 3 to 9, that's our window. So by bedtime, most of the rain should be gone. A new tornado warning in Talbot County. Very impressive rotation. We could bring up the CC product. Derek, if you want to do that, and we can see if we have anything. That's what we look for to see if there's any debris from a tornado, because this area rotation is so impressive. All right, Buckner Road up to Poplar Crossroads. And yeah, that's what we have. We have the tornado debris detector there. So we will say that this will likely be a tornado there in Talbot County. You need to be into your safe spot. That's going to be southeast of Talbotton. Always you can take me with you to your safe spot. Let's go over some of those safe spots for you. Of course, that's a low level of your house and the smallest room you can find away from any windows. If you don't have a small bathroom or a downstairs closet, maybe a hallway is also a good idea. And parents of course, don't want to run out and pick up kids from school. They're going into their safe spot if they're in this warned storm. The fourth event on the list is an unusual late season cold snap. On March 15th, below freezing temperatures caused millions of dollars of total solar eclipse. Now, at its basic, that means that the moon is going to pass directly in between the sun and the earth. And as it does that, it's going to block out the sun's light and cast a shadow onto the earth.